Jesus, God.
But no. Let's get back on track. So we were talking off air, and we were kind of talking about what single people that are like. So you're single, but you know how our generation is, guys. Like you're single, but you're talking to somebody. That whole thing.
Right.
We were discussing what like trust and loyalty versus like accountability. Like if you're what, so like, can you elaborate on that? Like if someone's what talking to somebody, do they still have a level of trust or loyalty towards somebody else, or they have to be held to some kind of accountability, right?
I mean, yeah, of course. You know, when you're with somebody, I mean, obviously, or you're transpiring with somebody, whatever you guys are doing, you always have the back of your head, like, you know, like relationship things, like maybe like I'm figuring it out. Do I put her? Do I take her seriously? Do I want to progress to the next level? Or maybe when you guys were talking, there's some things I don't like. Maybe there's some things that I do. And it could go to the other way around. Like I gotta drop her, or this is not healthy for me. This is toxic, possibly toxic for me. So what I mean by that is like when you're involved with somebody, we call it situationships or whatever, right?
Yeah.
In situationships, it's like a gray area. Like maybe you're growing up to like have sexual relations or whatever, but you're also in the back of your head you're like, well, where's this going? And then, that's a trigger.
That's natural though.
That's natural, right? So then there's people who, off the rip, like they'll be like, oh, all these are very important, by the way. It's just that I'm just saying, what do you prioritize? What is prioritizing, right? So people would say trust and loyalty. I trust you enough to tell me the truth, or you're loyal enough to not be with somebody else when we're together. Just being safe, or just being together, just having that little
Yeah.
But for me, I personally think that accountability, as far as a single person, is very important, because if I don't know you, I can't push you to the standard, so I can't trust you off the rip because I don't know you. So we're just going off.
So you're talking about like maybe a girl you just started talking to? Or
yeah, like just start talking to maybe, and I want to see accountability, like. Because I know you're probably talking to other men or whatever, or whoever you want.
Yeah.
So I need you to be accountable if you do want to pursue in something. If we go, let's say let's say it's Monday. I'm talking hey, on Friday, are you available? They say yes.
So you're just saying that don't flake on me on Friday.
Yeah, accountability is huge for me, because it goes to show either you're fucking up your rotations.
Jesus, bro.
You're fucking your rotations up, and you forgot that you had Chase at 7, but I told you to be ready at 9, and you're like, oh, I'm with Chase right now. I forgot that you were even there. So they'd be like, oh, I'm tired, or they'll flake. They'll say oh, my earlobe hurts.
So you're just couldn't that be just because maybe you're just less on their starting, you're not on their
starting you're
five,
and you're
maybe you could be the fifth, sixth man maybe,
or whatever you may be in that lineup. But you have to have accountability to set that shit straight.
Yeah.
If you're with Tony on Tuesday, be with me on Thursday.
Jesus,
or what? But it happens though.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. If I make that time for you, just at least respect me.
If I have in my busy schedule to make time to see where this may go, then let me have that time. You know what I mean?
I get that.
And that's what I want. If you're on with somebody else, or you're talking to somebody else, then it is what it is. We're grown people. I get it. We know, whatever. But maybe after this talk, maybe I are leveling up, or I'm leveling down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But give me that accountability. Give me that time. Give me that transaction to see where this may go. And I don't have to trust you to do that, because I'm going to build trust in the long run anyways.
See, I'm different. I don't even look at it by accountability. I mean, again, as I said, all this is important. All this is important, and I'm gonna say it depends, right? It's I think, but it always depends. But then, in this situation I was talking about, if I'm recently talking to you, I understand that you probably got 2 or 3 dudes minimum that you're talking to.
Minimum.
Man, this is why. This is why I hate dating, bro. So you know how girls are, man. They're talking to 5 guys, and then guys, we're talking to some girls, you know what I mean? So you're kind of doing that, and that's kind of the game. So I think for me, it's more of with time, the loyalty. Are we building into something? You know what I'm saying? If we are, if you're gonna be messing around with other guys, I mean, I guess that's fine.
I mean, You got it, man.
But I think it's either like you got to be open about it, but I know there's like kind of like that unspoken rule until you claim. So I think usually what happens, right, from what I understand is like, say she's talking to 5 guys, you're talking to 5 girls. With time, you start to drop them because you start to get more into each other.
Yeah, and that goes with accountability.
And it is with accountability, and then because then that's what it is though. You're more accountable to see that person
more often than the others. Yeah.
So maybe now you're sneaking in. Hey, yo, can I also see you on Wednesday? But you're willing to make that drop.
You'll drop it on the dime. Like, yeah, why not? You know.
So you might be the other guy to drop in on the Friday.